Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Let's do this. Did you crush it? 13, 24, 10. How are you suggesting crushing it, Joel? Because you can say, oh, you crushed it on stage, or you crushed it with your school exam, or you crushed it at dinner tonight.
Yeah,
you crushed that honey soy chicken.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, did you crush it in any way, or did you physically get crushed?
Oh.
Yeah. Or did you crush so hard on someone and they break your heart? I'm taking any version
Oh,
of
you want
crush.
any crush?
Oh, yeah, like
Any
I was really
crush.
crushing on Brad Pitt in Meet Joe Black.
Yeah, and then he hooked up with Ange and I was furious, etc.
I think Legends of the Fall, Brad Pitt's the OG Brad Pitt.
Oh, the long hair,
No,
Brad.
let's not get into Brad Pitt.
So
chat.
beautiful.
Yeah.
No, I did like the Meet Joe Black blonde
Yeah, of course you did.
Brad.
Well,
Beautiful
speaking
man.
of crushing / Brad Pitt, but not really Brad Pitt. A shopper, but that shopper could have been Brad Pitt, but it's not. A shopper was left with a bleeding hand after it was crushed in the supermarket Smartgate. Those Smartgate
What's a
freak me out.
Smartgate?
They're terrifying, those
I've
things.
never seen
Right
one of them in
behind
my
you.
life.
Oh,
Have you
so
not?
when
They probably don't
you're
have them at
doing
Harris
your
Farm.
groceries and you're coming, you do your self-checkout so that people aren't stealing, it's a way of making sure that you don't just kind of walk out with all of your stuff.
Yeah, right.
And so once it's seen your face, when you're going through the self-checkout, right? And then once you've paid, it then lets you out. But if you haven't, it doesn't let you out. And Rich has been stuck at them waiting for me to do the self-checkout before.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this lady
hectic.
had just paid for milk and juice. She's loose. When the automatic gate closed in on her while she was exiting and into her hand, she was also annoyed because the gate knocked her coffee out of her hand. I would be
no.
annoyed too.
Coffee's expensive these days.
Oh my! In Perth, it's about $8.50. She's also seeing a doctor and getting an X-ray if anyone's concerned to see what damage has been done to
my goodness.
said hand.
That's the last place you think you're going to get crushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Walking out with your
Sure, 'cause
groceries.
I look at that and think that's just there for looks. It's not
No, it's
actually
for
it doesn't actually work.
anti-theft. It's anti-theft, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But for looks to make it look like you shouldn't steal, but it wouldn't really do anything.
Oh,
No, I've
yeah.
been at places
Like
that
a shopping
have
centre,
those, and then outside of those are plainclothes cops, like with people on the ground arresting people for
Are
stealing.
you serious?
Yes, that's why I don't go to that place anymore.
Is it weird to you though? This,
Well,
is
you
what,
stealing.
Hectic.
this is what I would suggest might be cheaper. You employ like people to work at the checkouts who can see with their eyes. Because don't you think you're employing more people to stop the stealing at the self
No,
checkout?
but see, I
hang
think
on.
people now don't like going through the thing where, like,
Yeah, people
I like
like
checking out myself.
Of course you
I
do,
like
'cause you're a
I'm a
control
control
freak.
freak. I
Ring,
like doing
ring.
it all myself.
Ring, 2024's on the phone, Blackers.
Oh yeah, 2024's on the phone and no one gets a job because the computer's taken
Well,
over.
that's just the future, isn't it? It's
Oh, ring,
iRobot.
ring,
It's
ring,
AI,
ring, ring.
girlfriend.
2035's on the phone and there's no jobs for anyone.
It's AI, girlfriend. Well, I'll always have a job. Not even
Why?
AI can be this gay and annoying.
Lauren, did you crush it? What did you crush? Tell us what you crushed.
Yeah, I got crushed when I was little. So a water trough that they use at kindergarten, they fell on my finger and chopped the top off.
No,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Now
That was
they
more of
call
a
me
slicing, not a
Stumpy.
crush. But
They
yeah.
call you Stumpy now.
Twisted and crushed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lauren.
Oh,
Lauren.
Stumpy.
Stumpy,
Fine, I embraced it.
you should fix yourself up at Chemist Warehouse. We'll give you $100 to spend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They've got
I'll
new
get some nail
fingers and
polish
stuff.
for my
Paint a little frangipani on your stump.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.